Oh my goodness, you guys. Whew, I made it online. I'm in the middle of a challenge as well. But so we got some Nathaniel Bassey in the background. All right. So I have to tell you something. I got some good news. I had been going through it and I just felt like, there was a lot of times we're in warfare, which I feel like that should be the first thing we learn when we cross over. When we give our lives to Christ, I feel like that's the most important thing. That was really one of the first things that happened. I learned about spiritual attacks. I said, what? We don't talk about the spiritual things. So I want to talk to you guys about that. I was in San Luis Potosi, the entire state. Okay. And it was 8 levels of just, they had devils. They had masks of devils where they were put on the masks, especially in Ahuasteca. And I just had a breakdown. I was like, I can't do this. Like, there's altars, and it was a huge cultural, like, in Oaxaca, there's no demon worship, but there was demons. They said, oh, in this area we do that. I had to get out of that state the same day, honey. So I want to share that the good news is that there are times that are just sometimes rough, but right now things are about to change. We're about to rocket. We're about to catapult from rough to just amazing. I actually am not able to see anything on the microphone. Oh, yeah, I don't see what's going on with my microphone. This is why sometimes it just loads and doesn't load. So I have no idea if you all can hear me. I have no idea. So I'll just keep talking and hope this video vlog, personal diary uploads. So happy November. Things are going to change pretty quickly in the next few months here. I want you guys, if you can, to please document all of the stuff that's going to happen. Things are going to turn pretty quick for many people's lives. So if you can, make sure you have a video camera, you have some sort of notebook. Go to the store, buy a brand new notebook. I sure did. Hey, I love my notebooks. And so get ready for an incredible turnaround. Right now, this is Nathaniel Bassey has a challenge. There is all kinds of stuff going on every night. There is a prophetic prayer hour. Things are supposed to change. Everybody has prophesied that this will be a November to remember. So as this is happening for all of you, please get a brand new notebook, get something new, literal new. You want to just declare that over yourself. And even so, you can watch things go from disaster to incredible turnaround to Amos 9 from the Passion Translation, Amos 9:3, and I think it's Amos 9:15. Let me double check. That things are going to happen so fast that your head is going to swim. That there's going to be blessings and blessings and back to back to back testimony. Like, whoa, people are going to get all kinds of stuff, cars, homes. People will get husbands, supernatural pregnancies, supernatural weight losses. And I want you to mind your company. This is going to be good things as well. So there is so much good news. There was some weird stuff going on. I'm talking like even dreams. So make sure you're recording the dreams down. I've made a YouTube video about that. Your dreams are how things you begin to speak. God speaks to you. So make sure you're writing them down. Make sure you also have a video recording, a voice recording, and that you've uploaded it somewhere to digital space. Why? Because anybody could steal your phone, and if you don't have the video recordings, they're lost. If they're video recordings, they're lost. If you accidentally leave your notebook somewhere in a coffee shop or whatever, somebody gets a hold of it, there's no way to track these things down. So you want to go back and be able to look at this. But the good news is that we serve a king who is unrivaled, who is unmatched, who there has no equal. And so this is only stuff in the second heaven. I just want to declare that over you. And I want you guys to have a great night. This is a lot of stuff. There's a lot of activities happening right now. And we have to not go forth in fear, but in faith. I want you guys to move forward and march toward the high calling. Okay, I want you to guard yourself and put on your battle armor, your full armor of God. I want you to prepare, and just like they did in Second Chronicles, I want you to send the worshipers first. I want you to do that first because this is going to be a time of turnaround, and you just have to believe it. I mean, the when I'm on my face and the notebooks and the tons of messages I get in my notebook is already a lot. But what will happen in the next few weeks, you guys, we have even like 8 weeks before the end of the year. So in the next few weeks, things will change. I want to declare that over everybody's lives. I want you to please read Amos 9, the entire chapter. Take care of yourselves. And there's such good news. The good news is things went from the pit to the palace. Go back and read Genesis so you can understand the life of Joseph. Go back and read what happens to people who are underdogs, people who have been hurt and jacked up and things turned around. Go back and read the story of Daniel. God changes the times and the seasons. And so this is a different season for you. So the good news is, if you were like me, in Ahuasteca and San Luis Potosi somewhere, wanting to go and explore, nature, but there was devil worship around, idol worship. I was almost to the point I said, God, like, is there a place I can go where there isn't? And God showed me there, if it's not physical, people have it in their mind. So, you guys, I want us to repent if that's what we need to do. And I want you to worship, continue to dance, not just because I gave you that message from the prophetic conference when God said, get up and dance, but to get up and dance. I, right now I'm kind of disconnected purposefully. I don't feel like it's time for me to be connected to a lot of people. I am not I'm without my phone right now. I just let it go. And sometimes the first people we want to call are not the ones who should be celebrating with us. It's just the people we've been talking to for a while. So I'm taking this time to celebrate the solitude that God has for me. If you are in that space, go ahead and cut yourself off. God's going to bring you the right friends and the right people. You're not going to feel like, wow, this is so unequal. You're not going to feel like, usually I charge for this information. You're the only person I talk to, and I'm always giving you stuff for free. And you're even falling asleep on the phone. Like, you don't even appreciate what I have to give you. There's going to be people coming in. I saw that. I stand by that. There's going to be, God said he's going to fill, you're open your heart. And hopefully you will have enough space to contain what he's going to fill up for you. So celebrate, guys. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. That's it. I don't want to be before you guys long. I just wanted to say that. I wish you a very good night, and we'll talk soon. Bye. Oh my gosh, do you see this light? The lack of lighting is like, oh, it like my eyes was looking dark. I'm nourished, I promise. Good night. He has changed my story.